Drop foot is caused by a weakness or paralysis of the muscles below the knee that are involved in lifting the front part of the foot. The causes of this are varied, oftentimes due to a combination of neurological, muscular, and anatomical problems.
Foot drop or drop foot happens from injury to the muscles that hold the ankle up, either a tear or something that makes it so the muscle doesn't work, or an injury to the nerve that supplies that muscle. And the injury to the nerve can happen if the knee gets injured, or a knee replacement surgery where the nerve gets stretched and then it no longer works. That can happen with hip surgeries too, and then also back injuries can do the same thing.
The peroneal nerve controls the muscles that lift your foot. This nerve runs near the surface of your skin, on the side of your knee closest to your hand. Drop foot is also commonly associated with stroke, MS, and other neurological disorders that may have compromised the peroneal nerve.
The peroneal nerve is injured in a variety of ways. The most common causes are compression on the nerve, maybe a cast, boots that are too high, kneeling, working too much, bending, activities that will create pressure on that nerve and cause the nerve to become injured. And there's no way for us to really repair that nerve, so it creates a lifetime problem for a lot of people.
As we did our market research to look into creating the Elevate brace, we found that there were two divergent styles of braces that were on the market. One, typically prescribed by doctors, was very stable, very safe, but as a result was often very uncomfortable, very rigid. Patients were saying, I'd just rather maybe take the risk of falling. On the other hand, there were braces that were online or in the stores, and they were very inexpensive, but when they opened the box, they found that they were just not up to par in terms of sturdiness. And in addition, they typically needed to be used with a certain kind of shoe. So we came in with the Elevate with the idea in mind, we can create a brace that is sturdy, that is stable, but at the same time is soft and light and comfortable.
The Elevate Drop Foot Brace is unique in its versatility, comfort, and ease of use. It can be worn with the majority of shoe styles on the market, both male and female, including sandals.
One of the most important things is that it's versatile. It can be worn with any shoe and any type of shoe virtually. The possibilities are limitless. I see a lot of patients or people that have foot drop, all of them hate their brace. The Elevate brace, people come into my office wearing it, and the first thing they say is, I can't believe this brace. I don't even notice it. I can wear it with almost any shoe. And then also it's comfortable at the same time. One other element of the brace that's unique is the ability for the brace to pull in different directions and to be adjustable for people that don't just have a foot drop, but may have a foot drop where the foot tilts in or tilts out a little bit.
So the majority of the drop foot patients that I talk to, and I've been talking with multiple drop foot patients, and they all had resembling concerns. And number one concern that we have noticed is they all wanted a more low-key looking brace. We had a client in New York, and I was on the phone with her, and it really touched my heart when she said she had no variety in her closet. And usually when they want variety, another common concern was that they also wanted a more stylish looking brace, something that wasn't so bulky and broad or flimsy and, the opposite. Another issue that patients with drop foot see is comfort. When they have something bulky that's going in their shoe that's made out of carbon fiber or plastic, imagine having something carbon and plastic in your shoe. Not only is it not comfortable, but it's an intruder. And it's never going to be something that's normal. With our brace, we don't get that.
The brace is a lot more comfortable. My legs feel a lot better. I can be in my shoe, which is a tremendous thing for me. But without the brace, I'm not able to run at all, and I'm a really active guy and I love participating in sports. So with having the brace on, I'm able to do the things I love. I'm able to run and jump and play basketball and softball and all those different things. And without it, it's not possible.
The Elevate Drop Foot Brace's innovative BOA technology allows for customization of the lift angle and for quick release of tension as desired by the user throughout their day.
BOA is a phenomenal company. When talking with BOA, they helped us literally construct the brace based around the BOA. So as you're putting on the brace, the BOA allows a lift that you won't get anywhere else. So around the actual brace, it's EVA foam, and that sits and rests comfortably on your ankle. So there's comfort where you need comfort, but then there's strength where there's a need of strength, and that's where the BOA comes in. So the Spectralace and the BOA, when you release the tension, you can pull it down, hook it into the eyelets, and then reel the foot up in place. So there's strength in holding the foot up, but then around anything that touches skin is comfort.
We're getting a ton of feedback already. We just got this brace out and people are saying this has transformed my life, which is perfectly consistent with our mission, which is to transform people's lives from the ground up. So we're really excited about the feedback and the impact. Between the brace that we have and the orthotics, or in other words, shoe insoles that we also sell, we are making a big impact in terms of comfort and functionality. People are able to do things that they weren't able to do before, and they're super excited, and so are we.